where you had to visualize clearly and no lethargy, etc. I think I missed number 4 on that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because there was, then you visualize like the rainbow body, but what was the last one again?
Which page we told you?
It's on 104, the one Sandy had about the 4 things, and there are 2. There's 4 things for clarity, and there's 4 things for stability. And on the clarity part, you visualize that.
Okay, so the clarity part is the 4th one is the deity's body is not just a mental inference or a conceptual image conjured up by the imagination, but rather is actually really right there in front of you in clear presence. So that is the 4th.
Well, how is that different from being a rainbow body? That's right there too.
There's a lot of difference there.
What is it?
Some is the same, but not everything is the same. So you have to think about that.
Okay. It's pretty much the same to me.
Yeah, of course, it's a visualization. The visualization is the same, but then there's a different aspect. So not exactly copy the 3 and the 4 is the same. They're different angles, different aspects, slightly different, many things. Yes.
Can I say one thing with respect to that?
Huh?
Can I say one thing with respect to that?
Yes.
Yes. I think that the main difference is that one, you see that like a rainbow, that it's actually abiding there. But then on the other one, it says that you have to make the difference between that being there and just being the rainbow, and that being there as a being that has a mind. It does have a mind, a consciousness. It's there, not just empty. It is there with the mind that is, and your mind is one with that mind. Does that make it a little bit clearer? Okay. And Kempo, I have another question. In page 108 from this morning.
Okay.
So in page 108, in talking about clinging to the appearances of an external world and its context as being real and inherently existing is what we know as clinging to the realness or self-nature of phenomena.
Yes.
And then if you continue, say, recalling the purity is taught as an antidote to grasping at the self-nature of phenomena. And then it uses, again, self, but in a different way. I do understand it being self-nature of phenomena, it's non-inherently existent. But could you talk a little bit about what the self-appearing mandala means? Is it something that appears out of emptiness without causes or conditions because it's on the absolute nature? Or is it something that I create and it appears in front of me as part of that? What is self-appearing?
Okay, the self-appearing mandala of pro-modern knowing is beyond any conceptual limitation of face and hands. So the self-appearing mandala is visualized. We visualize, you know, the universe is a pure lane, and visualize the house is a palace, Yidam Deity palace, our self is a Yidam Deity. So that is the self-mandala, self-appearing mandala.
But self-appearing means that it appears in and of itself without any creation from our part. It just all of a sudden we are able to see it. Is that
self-appearing means like we create our mind effort to like visualize.
Because
you can
also,
you visualize ourselves. We visualize ourselves is like all impure is a pure perception create.
okay,
Yeah.
okay,
So that is the seven. It's called the self-appearing mandala, but that's actually we visualize it like that. But that means actually not really, you know, the absolute Yidam deity. And the absolute Yidam deity is pro-modally knowing is beyond any conceptual. So limitation, face, hands, color, shapes. We visualize the Yidam deity is like face, hands, color, shapes.
mm-hmm.
But actually, the pro-modal knowing means absolute like Buddha, the reality or truth of Buddha is beyond in that.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay. I'll think about it. Thank you.
Okay, think about. Okay, then who has the questions? Sandra has the questions always. No questions today?
I asked mine yesterday.
Okay. So yesterday you asked me questions like, what is the number? Download to the sadhana book and give me the what is the clarity visualize the second one.
The second measure of clarity, emptiness. No, I don't know. Emptiness, maybe. There was the details, emptiness. I don't know. Emptiness is my answer.
Emptiness is your answer. How about the third one? Do you remember? I thought you memorizing everything.
Yeah, I know. No, I don't remember right now.
Okay. So then who has the questions?
I had a question about the, when you were talking today, Kempo, about the form body and the form body display or the emanations, their appearance. Is that coming from an effortless place? In other words, nobody's doing anything, it just is spontaneously arising from
Yes,
emptiness?
that condition comes just naturally arising, no effortlessly.
Okay.
So all conditions arise, then effortless arise. That is the Buddha's benefit for other beings. Sun not thinking about anything, but sun shines, so many beings benefit. So like that, you know. It's sun not preparing, sun didn't thinking about, no effort, but it's when sun shines, benefit others. Same as the rain. Rain didn't have any preparing, no thoughts, but condition comes, rain comes. Rain also comes, not without condition, no rain comes down. So all this condition comes together, then rain is falling from the sky. So benefit many millions. This all the you know plants, everyone.
Okay.
So same like that. Also, you don't think about I wanted to become like 100 emanations, but you just stay and all this condition comes. You can be 100,000 emanations. Everyone can see you everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I thought the Zoom was a really excellent example of that because it really did portray.
Yeah, zone and just all the news broadcast is like that. Everything.
Yeah.
The person is a bit there, where is the newsroom or at home or wherever there, but it's broadcast goes all over the world.
Right.
Yeah.
So when we
they need conditions. Without conditions, like you cannot do. But that means like all this, the condition have arise. Yeah, connections. That's why everything is a connection causes of conditions. Then you really love to investigate where is this come from? Why is you can see that You take out all this part or these different conditions, not any source. Just you missing one source, you cannot have all this broken or like you cannot see. Yeah.
So when we talk about like a bodhisattva or a bodhisattva path, is that effortless also? I mean, I know there's effort, of course.
Bodhisattva is not effortless. Bodhisattva also, we are also like considering like say we also think we are Bodhisattva because we already told the Bodhisattva vows, but we have to put effort until the pure permits, then effortless. So other like all this, even the of course like relative to the Bodhisattva is it's not effort, it's have to force, put effort. And then absolute truth first permit also have to put effort, but less effort. Yeah. So when you dive going up and you push gas, so we are diving up to the push gas, you know, like that are the relative truth the Bodhisattva is. The absolute truth the Bodhisattva is going down the here is like you don't have to push gas, but sometimes you need, but just mostly it just goes like that. Okay.
So then at some point their work becomes effortless too, you know, so it's not like there's any thought, it just naturally arises there also when they reach.
Yes, the effortless means which part of effortless, many different there, you know, not only one, right? So you're doing like 100 different things. Some you can do effortlessly, some but not. So the effortless example, like going into the absolute truth effortlessly, that is only the pure Bodhisattvas have. Pure Prami Bodhisattva at 9, 10. So the first 2, 7 also slightly they have to effort a little bit subtle level. Then of course like relative to the Bodhisattva put so much effort. Otherwise not going there.
Thank you. That's very helpful.
Yes.
Temple.
Yes.
I have a comment about pig. When you are talking about pig being dirty and not smart, actually they said pig is more smart than monkey. Some researchers say that pig is one of the most smart animal, only less than human being. And they asked in the farm, they said pig really is clean. They like to work on the mud because they want to clean themselves. So they actually, some people say that if you keep the pig clean, they are very happy. Yeah, that's one comment. The second is when you were talking this morning about the Vajrayana practice is very dangerous. Either you go to liberate or you go to hell. So how do I know whether I should practice or I should be find a safer way not to practice Vajrayana?
So not lose the bodhicitta. The whatever you do is like put bodhicitta and good intention, you know, good intention. Recognize this.
How do I know I have the bodhicitta?
Just good intention. What I'm doing is wanted to benefit others. And
but
something like anger, no
myself,
practice angerly, no practice emotionally, yidam deti. When you practice yidam deti, like, you know, it's put the perfections, 6 parameters together. Somebody like
so,
angerly means like, okay, so I wanted to care these people, destroy these people. That's why I want to use this powerful Buddha's practice, you know, like angerly practice, right? Attachment practice, or I wanted to do something like benefit on something, doing things, practicing is called attachment based on attachment practice Yidam deity. So when you practice Yidam deity without that way, you know, without these emotions, then it's okay.
But as a human being, if I'm not perfect yet, I still find myself have a lot of emotion, and I still find myself being angry, jealous, or sometimes.
Yeah, of course, you
Yeah.
can, yeah, you have emotion, jealousy, but when you practice, like, it's not for the, you know, wanting to harm for someone, like doing something. So then just wanted to benefit, that's it. So then that's
Just
helps
have a-
transform emotions. Of course, we have emotion. That's why practice Vajrayana. The Vajrayana practice is a powerful destroy emotions. If you use right direction,
Okay.
right way. Yeah.
So, but if I find myself still jealousy, what should I do?
So you jealousy, then, oh, I'm going to do, example, I'm jealousy someone, I wanted to do practice Mahakala, harm for that person's life, then that is incorrect. Okay, so you have jealousy, but the not want thinking about harm for someone doing things. So then that's then okay. So you have jealousy, then that's why you can create this, you know, visualize others also Buddha, yourself is Buddha. So that is powerful antidote to jealousy.
Okay. Thank
Yeah.
you.
You're welcome. Then next, who was the question?
I have.
Yes.
I think this is easy. The transition from outer to inner to secret, is that automatic with practice?
Yeah, just when we right now we just study, you know, study intellectually study. So you have to know what means outer, inner, secret levels. Then when you practice, then in each sadhana or this practice Yidam deity has. So then you understand, oh, this is the outer level practice. Oh yeah, this is inner, this is the secret level. So then you just follow that direction.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
you have to study to understand where you're at. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So see, we practice the sadhanas, and there always has outer, inner, secret levels, but we don't recognize. So now you study already. So when you go to in the sadhana practice, then you know, so, oh yeah, this is outer level. So this is inner, or this is secret. Even all these offerings also have an outer level offering, inner level offerings, secret level offerings. Then confession also has like outer level confession, inner level confession, secret level confessions.
Yeah.
So that's all this practice has outer, inner, secret levels.
So is this covered in the jewel ornament of liberation, or where worship? What's a good way to study
That's
that?
not come from your ornament liberation. Your ornament liberation is only Mahayana,
Okay.
the, you know, Lamrim text. So that means like they don't have a Vajrayana section.
How about the Pearl Rosary?
Pro Rosary, I don't know.
Oh,
So we have this essence of Mahayana has.
Oh,
Essence
okay.
of Mahayana is Lamrim text included Vajrayana.
All right.
Yeah.
I have the Kindle version, but you guys talk about page numbers. I have trouble always catching up. I need to get the hard copy. Okay.
So you can ask Mary, she can send it to you.
Yeah. I'll ask her. One other question.
Yes.
We earlier you talked about the wrathful deity visualization and peaceful deity. So the wrathful deities have more implements and symbology and so forth, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So is there an advantage of practicing wrathful deity because of that, or not?
No, really, just you know.
Just understand what you're visualizing at the moment, I guess. You still there? I lost you.
Kempo froze.
Okay.
Hi, Ed.
Yes.
I'm sure Kempo said that you practice the deity that you need. And I guess through the studying, you kind of, and checking in with yourself, you kind of know which one that you need.
Uh-huh.
So if that makes any sense.
And then, yeah, well, sure. I'm just making sure, that's all.
Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what he
Yeah.
said, is to practice the one you need. And then, like, remember he said some people just practice one and some people practice many, but it's good to practice many.
Here he comes again.
Yes, I'm here.
Excellent.
It's connection's gone. That's even up or internet plug into the computer, but it's still gone.
Hmm.
Okay, so now I'm using my iPhone. Can you hear okay?
Yes.
Yes, here's
Yeah.
looks good.
I
Sounds good.
cannot use this AirBeats because charging my phone.
Yeah. you don't-
Okay, so then any questions? What is the ADG question?
No, I think I'm fine. It's just I picked the day I picked the deity the deities that I like, and just understand the symbology associated with that deity. And as I noticed, you know, I've been doing sadhanas for some years off and on, and only recently did I understand that or start really focusing on the symbols and what they meant. And I don't know what drove me to do that. So I see the importance. So
Okay,
thank you.
you're welcome. So then, Thomas, do you have a question? You are sleepy, right?
No, Kempo, I'm listening. I'm listening. No, not
I
tonight.
see. Maybe you are in the samadhi.
Oh, no, sir. No, sir.
So, for clarities, do you have memorized?
The four clarities?
Yeah.
No, not memorized. No, sir. But I have not memorized. The sharp clarity, awareness, emptiness, and clear presence.
Okay. So what is the stables?
Stability. I guess it's something that's clear and vivid, and you don't want to have any kind of dim, flickering, shrouding. You want to try to keep everything as clear and as stable as possible. But the actual visualization is that you're meditating on is, I guess,
yes.
That I have an issue with that sometimes. When I do have an image, it's hard to keep that thing stable for more than a few seconds. It seems like maybe for 10, 15 seconds I can see it, but it's gone as soon as I form it. I mean, the stability is not there. That's what I'm trying to work on.
Yeah, that's not only your problem, everyone's problem.
It's like for seconds, I have it for a couple of seconds and it's gone.
Yeah. Who has the stables called completion? Completion is then you already practice completion. So.
I mean, I can visualize it quickly, but I just can't stabilize it. That's my issue.
I see.
Yeah.
That's not your issue. So everyone's issue.
Everybody's issue.
Yeah, I'm sure 100%. Okay. So then, Lisa, what is the three aspects? Do you remember three aspects?
I'm not sure I was here for that.
Yes.
I missed a few classes.
Uh,
Was that, when did you teach that? Do you remember?
yesterday, today, both.
Well, I was hardly here today, and I
Okay.
think it was only a little bit yesterday, so I don't, I'm trying to think of what it might be. I'm trying to I don't, because I remember you talking about 3 of something, but I'm not quite sure what it was.
I see. Okay, it's okay.
I don't know when it was.
You have excuses because you are not today there.
Thank you.
Abura, hello. Three aspects.
3 aspects of what, Kempo?
Three aspects for what is 3 aspects? What we shared yesterday and today.
The essence of practicing a yidam, the 3 aspects of practicing a yidam.
I don't remember right now, Kempo. No.
Are you sleepy?
No, I'm not sleepy.
Okay, then
But
that's
really,
good.
I don't remember right now.
Okay, so Ati remember, right?
Yes, I remember, Kempo. I wrote it down.
Okay.
So I know like stability would shoot. But let me see. I took so many notes, Kempo. We have 3, 4s, and 6s, and 5s, and 8s of everything.
The 3 aspects is the most important in the yesterday today teaching.
Visualize clarity, development of the deity pride, and recollection of purity.
Yes, great. That's
Thank
it. 3 aspects.
Thank you.
So you have to know that when you study this Vajrayana section, that 3 is most important. You have to know that.
Thank you for teaching me, Kempo.
You're welcome. So now, Amanda, what is the 3 excellences?
The 3 excellences. I'm sorry, Kempo, I can't come up with it right off the top of my head right now.
When we practice Yidam Dedi, so all this sadhana is like put into the 3 excellences.
Oh, the ground and the path. Oh my goodness, I should know this. The ground and the path and the result, and then there's the outer and inner and secret levels of that. Is that correct?
No, not that one. 3 excellences is different.
Okay.
This not in the book, just I talked many times the 3 excellences.
I'm sorry, Kempo, I can't think of it right this second.
Okay.
I can help her, Kempo.
Oh, thank you, Marty. Thank you.
This might not be right, but I think it's refuge, bodhicitta, and visualization of the 3 aspects.
Say again.
Refuge, bodhicitta, and visualize.
Okay, refuge bodhicitta is 1. Okay, refuge bodhicitta is 1.
Okay. Visualization. Then visualize, and then visualization of the 3 aspects. So
Okay.
visual clarity.
Okay, so that is 1. That is 1.
That's all 1? Well, then I got
Yeah.
1 for you, Linda.
1 is a very easy, simple one.
Is one deity pride?
No, the deity pride is like visualization section.
Okay, thank you.
Refuge and bodhicitta, visualization.
Okay, Debbie, she has a.
Someone can help me.
Debbie, who is going? Which Debbie? Okay, David Corner, please.
The ones
Virginia.
I have are, the first is refuge and bodhicitta, the second is the visualization of the deity, and the third is dedication.
What is the third? I didn't hear.
Dedication,
Oh, third is dedication.
that's what I have in my notes. I don't know.
Okay, say again. What is the three?
The first one is refuge and bodhicitta.
Okay.
The second is the visualization of the deity,
Mm,
and the third is dedication of the merit.
dedicate. Okay, so that's it. That's
Or-
it for three excellences. So now we practice this love, compassion, or bodhicitta, like refuge, love, compassion, bodhicitta is called first excellences, motivation, intention part. Then there's visualization. Second is visualization, starting from all the sadhana, this three excellences, three aspects included there, visualizations, all the practice. Then end of the core, the dedication. So this three is called three excellences. All this Yadam deity practice is followed by three excellences. Okay, so me practice has like these three aspects. Visualization has three aspects. Everyone good? Okay, so no. Who has a question? No.
I have a question, Kempo. I have two questions.
Yes.
First is when the title or the description, recalling the purity. So this word purity, is emptiness can be used for the word purity, or is it why is the word it seemed like it was really recalling the emptiness. So I wasn't sure about, I didn't really understand the word purity there. And recalling the purity.
Recalling
the emptiness.
Recalling emptiness is like people like feels like nothing there, nothingness, kind of like goes like really don't get the exactly meaning. Of course, like who already has studied Dharma and these philosophies and the understanding Dharma, they say the understanding emptiness, that's okay. But most people don't get, only use the emptiness.
Okay.
So we call recollection purity means like Namda Tempa is just real, the symbols pointing to the absolute truth qualities.
Okay. Symbols.
Yeah. Namda Tempa means like absolute truth quality. The absolute truth quality, of course, is part of emptiness too. Emptiness, the main point. That's why they're all the qualities.
Would that also include like emptiness and clarity both then?
Yeah, everything.
The purity,
all the qualities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my second question is about emotions during deity practice. And so there's an emotion of longing sometime, when, especially us like beginners like me, like a feeling of longing for the deity or longing to be in union with the deity. But so from your teaching this weekend, I thought, well, maybe, that longing feeling, like is actually an obstacle. Maybe that's getting in the way of Vajra pride or deity pride. I'm sorry, I forgot how you describe of the deity pride or Vajra pride. Maybe that longing, maybe we let go of the longing too?
No, longing is good for like auto level practice. Good for the beginners.
Okay.
Yeah, this divine pride is not easy because it's like really, really high level divine pride means.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you need confidence and you really understanding reality, absolute true. You know, our nature is not different than Buddha. It's the same nature, same essence. So you must have to have confidence, divine pride for that. And the longing prayer is like, you know, like for beginners, auto level practice, called auto level practice. And we have to use that first step.
So when someone might make the transition into, you know, Vajra pride, then does that longing sort of disappear or dissolve? That longing dissolves then, I would imagine.
Longing is because naturally dissolved.
Of it's still dualistic. Not longing is very dualistic still.
Yeah. It's like, of course, like the first, like when you have this longing, like that kind of strong aspiration, wanting, wishing. So that's what we need. It's for beginner, auto level. Then when you are really into high level practice, that is just naturally gone.
That just disappears on its own.
This person, yeah, of course, yes. Okay. So now, very simple question for the Botany. Botany, are you today in the teaching? Morning?
Only via phone. I was unable to take notes or read anything.
You was there, right, this morning?
Yes.
Okay, so what means this one?
I didn't write it down. I don't remember.
Okay, Karen,
I know. Body,
okay.
speech, mind.
Okay, so what is the body? Which is the body?
Which one is? Oh, the body is the stem.
It's here. It's body. Buddha's face.
Yes.
Speech. Mind.
Yeah, mind is the 5-pointed Vajra.
What means 5 point?
I know what they are. The 4 hoops and the point.
Yes.
It's wisdom, though, right?
Okay. Yeah, wisdom. 5 wisdom.
What are the 5? Is that the question?
Yeah. Okay, saying that. So why we have these symbols? Bear, Vajra.
It's the most essential ritual objects of a Vajrayana practitioner.
Why?
To help you remember that you are the Buddha, your true nature.
Holding hip.
Well, I mean, I think if you're holding them, it helps you be mindful. Yeah.
Okay, so then this what is the helps for this symbols? The helps for you remind your Buddha.
Oh, method and wisdom together.
Method, wisdom. They have 3 different levels, 3 symbols. Using.
I'm reading.
Reading.
Besides, I mean.
Okay, your question is correct. The first part, or is a good way. Okay.
Kempo, since I missed, does that mean a dorje is the mind?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. The dorje is mind.
Why is dorje mind?
I think because it cuts through and clears things. I'm just guessing.
Okay.
Like when you dissolve a sand mandala, you use that to cut through, and it's a part of the dissolution of things. I don't know. That's a guess.
Saying that, you think why is dorje mind? What means
Because
dorje
it's
mean?
clear. It means diamond-like, like indestructible.
Mm.
So like the mind is indestructible.
Okay. So natural mind is indestructible.
Yes.
Okay. So why didn't this three?
What's the question?
Why is it three?
For body, speech, and mind?
Okay, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So the reminder, like say, our nature, the body, speech, mind is Buddha, but we have obscurations still. This recognize reality, truly we are Buddha. Just know we have obscurations, body obscuration, speech obscuration, mind obscuration. We hold this, we have to recognize, we have to purify these three obscurations.
So we look at those and we think we have to practice.
This is just a symbol, so you know when you use. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
They're impermanent symbols too.
What is
They're impermanent symbols.
impermanent symbols? You mean permanent symbol or impermanent symbol?
Impermanent ones.
Yeah, impermanent symbol is not this one. This is the symbol is like our body, speech, mind is Buddha.
But I mean, they're eventually those objects are going to go somewhere. They're not going to be in existing anymore. Like if I get a set of those, and somebody in my family would do something to destroy it, it's still an impermanent object, right?
Yeah, object is impermanent, but the symbol is not talking about impermanent.
Okay, symbols don't talk about impermanence.
No, I mean this. Of course, this is the object. You know, it's destructible, but the real meaning is like we're talking about the Vajjara means indestructible.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so now we're going to meditate. Then question is finished. Yeah. I have lots of questions for you, but I think so. Lots everyone wanted to meditate. Yes.
You're on mute, Karen.
What is blue? We had yellow, black, red, green. Did we have blue? We had white.
Blue, yes.
What is blue? I didn't hear.
Blue is a Dharmakaya.
Okay.
Yeah. Empty nature.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so now we meditate together. So meditation is visualize clearly and also divine pride, stable divine pride. So yesterday already shared the teaching, yesterday, so you use that and you can just pick up anyone, Yadam deity, which is like you usually close and easy to visualize. Just pick up that image and visualize clearly. Before into the meditation, just mentally, mind generate and then visualize, okay? So dedication is coming end of this. So we have these three excellences together. Beginning, yourself, good intention, create that and aim to visualize, and then so if you can go in the divine pride, go into the divine pride, stay, and then we're going to do dedication together. Om Mani Padme Hum. Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Mani Padme Hum. Okay, so no.
Kempo, can I ask you something before we close?
Yes.
I sometimes the sadhana will say something like the deity is seated with a moon disk behind the deity.
Oh.
Not just on top of the moon disk, but there's one behind the deity.
Mm.
What does that symbolize?
So I'll have to check that symbolize. Moon is representative, giving the core, core calm down, right? Core, like that is introduced to the heat.
Cooling.
So cooling, yeah. Our emotion is the same as the heat. And the moon is representative like calm down, core down.
Okay, thank
Give
you.
Yeah. Okay, so now Rahul, can you share the Rahul? Yeah, share this prayer, and you may share chant, please.
Okay, we'll try. Just give me a second.
Yeah.
Imaho. In the center is the marvelous Buddha Amitabha, boundless light. On the right side is the Lord of great compassion. And on the left is Vajrapani, the Lord of powerful means. All are surrounded by limitless Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Immeasurable peace and happiness is the blissful pure land of Dewachin. When I and others pass from samsara, may we be born there without taking samsaric birth. May I have the blessing of meeting Amitabha face to face by the power of the blessings of the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas of the 10 directions. May we obtain this aspiration without hindrance. Teyata pensadriya awa bodha naya soha. Bodhicitta, the excellent and precious mind. Where it is unborn, may it arise. Where it is born, may it not decline, but ever increase higher and higher. By this virtue, may I achieve omniscience by defeating all enemies' confusion. May all who travel on the waves of birth, old age, sickness, and death cross the ocean of samsara. As Manjushri, the warrior, realized the ultimate state, and as did Samantabhadra, I will follow in their path and fully dedicate all the merit for all sentient beings. May the teachings of the great Trikumpa Ratnashri, who is omniscient Lord of the Dharma, master of interdependence, continue and increase through study, practice, contemplation, and meditation until the end of samsara.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Khenpo.
Thank you, everyone. So we see you tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Thank you, Kempo.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank
So
you,
now I
Kempo.
can see everyone. I come back to the computer. That's great.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good night, Kempo.
Thank you.
Good night, everyone.
Thank
Thanks.
you,
See you
Kempo.
tomorrow.
Night.
Tomorrow is 11 o'clock. We have a new password. Do you see that?
Huh?
New password.
We will.
We will have.
We will.
Oh, I see.
Comes tomorrow at 8
Oh,
a.m.
comes tomorrow. I see.
Yeah. So it's not confusing for this evening.
I see. I received already. That's why I thought I received everyone.
You're, I think you're special, Kempo.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's good thought. No confusions. Like tomorrow you get a new one.
Bye, Sewang.
Okay, bye everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thank
Bye,
you.
Ella.
See you tomorrow.
Good night.
See you guys.
Bye.